Y'all, welcome back to another episode of Nourish and Flourish. Nourish and Flourish. Vibes, vibes, vibes. Y'all, it's the number one mukbang on the planet for healthy living and healthy eating. It's your healthy habits and lifestyle coach, Giovanni. Y'all, I am so excited. One, because it's PCOS, Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome Awareness Month. Shout out to all of you that are making healthy habits and lifestyle changes and overcoming obstacles every single day regarding PCOS. And guess what else, y'all? It's also Leukemia Awareness Month. Shout out to my determined 9, baby. And one thing she used to always tell me is that, Joe, you got to tell people what you eating and how you eating. You got to show the people, because some people never seen the things that you ate. So, y'all, I am on this apple mono fast. And so, as Determined told me, Dorothy told me to show the people what you eating. Today, y'all, the topic is, what are your favorite chips? What are your favorite chips, baby? What are your favorite chips? And so, since I'm on this apple mono fast and all I can have is apples, I'm about to get my apple chips and we about to talk about your favorite chips. So, as you come on up in here in the good vibe space, I want you to make sure you tell me and drop your absolute favorite chip, baby. Absolute favorite chip. What is your favorite chip? Favorite chip. We're going favorite chips, y'all. Favorite chips. You see the apples? You see the apples? Favorite chip. Favorite chips. I need to see your favorite chips, though. Favorite chips. While we're on favorite chips, let me show y'all what I took to work today. So I finished a 24-ounce jar of apple juice. I juiced apples yesterday. I also took 2 green apples. I ate 1 green apple. I did not eat the second one, so I will leave this out for me to take. And then so the pulp from the Nama J2 juicer, the bricks from the thing, I put in the dehydrator for like 80, no, it was 100, I think it was 110, either 110 degrees, and I dehydrated it for like 5 hours while I was grading my students' work. And so I dehydrated it. It's just the straight pulp, everything that was not in my juice that I just showed you. And then this dip sauce is nothing but what didn't strain into the juice when I was straining it out of the juicer. I guess it was like sticks and dip for a brother to have an option to chew other than the apple. And it is definitely a chewing experience because it has everything in it. Like, I didn't take out the core or anything, the seeds, everything went into the juicer. I just cut it in half. Just cut the juicer in half. Cut the juicer in half. Cut the apples in half. My bad, y'all. Blame it on the apples. So, can you see it? I just sprinkled a little bit of sea salt and then some cinnamon. So this is what I am going to eat today. So, y'all, we talking about your favorite chips. The goal here, make sure you can see it. Oh, there you go. The goal here was to make sure I had enough diverse options to stick to the course. But after I made those sticks today, Spencer, you're not getting any apples right now. Mommy is on a live. You want to speak to the people? Go ahead and speak. Good boy. So y'all, Spencer said hey. So it is definitely not crispy, but it is. I think I like it better than the sticks. Okay. I just showed you to speak to the people. You're not about to get any apples because you spoke to the people. So we're talking about what's your favorite chip. So I started thinking about it on my way home today. Hey, Sportson, did you hear Spencer speak? He already spoke. He spoke to the people. Spencer, your TT Sports Sense is here. You want to speak to her? You want to speak to her? Go ahead and speak. Good boy. He said, hey. He said he needs you to do one of his pictures like you do on TikTok. And you did it Cherica. He needs you to do one of those for him. So Sports Sense, I'm on this apple mono fast. Nothing but apples. Girl, he is in the kitchen now. Let me show it to you. He is trying to turn the corner. Look at him. Turn the corner. Past his invisible line. Back it up, baby. Back. So he I don't know. I think I might do 7 days. I don't know if I'm gonna do 7 or 10, but I started with a soft attempt on Sunday, the first day of September. I ate apples, but then I had some almonds, and then I also used the apples in some nut butter. So it was a soft start, being honest. Then yesterday, I meal prep. I did a live. I had 24 ounces of this juice, and I actually didn't even get to this juice till noon today. I had 1 apple, and I had my coconut water. Show you my coconut water. Shout out to C2O coconut water. This is the coconut water that I drank. I had the apple, then I drank some coconut water, and then I got into this juice. Finished the juice. Oh, I also had some of my sticks. I don't think I showed them. I don't think you were here. These are my pulp apple sticks. So it came from the Namatu. After the juice, the pulp came out. And so I put it in the dehydrator yesterday for about 5 hours when I got on your live. It was on in the dehydrator for about 5 hours. I think it was 115 degrees, maybe 110 or 115. I did it for 5 hours, and I sprinkled some cinnamon on them. And then this is the part of the juice that came out that didn't go through the strainer, and so I used it as a dipping sauce. And the rest of the pulp, I'm gonna see if we can smash it and kind of make it like a fritter type thing, and put it in the dehydrator and see how that works. So I'm just trying to find diverse ways to eat the apples and stay on the mono fast and be successful. Okay, so I just wanted y'all to know what all I've been doing, because you're supposed to stay hydrated. I also had some alkaline filtered water. We got a filter up here, and we get it alkaline. And so that's what I did. Oh, so you love food experience, huh? Food experiments, huh? Me too. I like to experiment with some things. My brother actually did these chips. I did the sticks and the juice. But what if we started trying some experiences and you join me on the live and we show our experiments? You down with that? So yeah, we're talking about what are your favorite chips. Drop in the chat what your favorite chips are. all-time favorite, hands down, your favorite chips. So I was thinking about it when I was on my way. Okay. I was thinking about it on my way home. I was like, oh, what am I talking about? What are we going to have? And I asked my brother, I sent a few messages today. I was like, bro, I already got the apples in the sink, soaking, getting clean. Think you can chip me up some apple? And brother was like, yeah, I got you. So I'm definitely enjoying them. I wish I had another one. This was a whole apple, y'all. I'm about to tear it up now. I got 5 more just to be chipped. I might try some of these green ones that I have over here too. So I was like, what if going to be the topic? And I was like, ooh, it's my favorite chips. So my favorite chips are, y'all, were the sour cream and cheddar Thunder chips. Do y'all remember the Thunder chips when they were out? They weren't out for long, but they were out back in the day. Lay's barbecue, huh? Ooh, that is a classic. Lay's barbecue is definitely a classic chip. Definitely a classic chip. I like that one. Lay's barbecue is definitely a classic. If you just joined it live, you're telling me what your favorite chip is. All right. Does anybody remember the Thunder chips? I'm about to look them up real quick. Let me show it to you. I think it was the Ruffles. I'm not quite sure. I want y'all to be able to see it. Oh, let's see. Yep, here they go. Here they go. You never heard of them. Okay, let me see. How do I, this is an experiment. Let's see how I can share this to you. Share it with you. I think I go with it. Hold on. No, that's not it. Hold on. I want to show you these chips. These are my absolute favorite chips. All right, let's see. No, I'm coming, guys. I really want you to see these Thunder chips. I don't know. How do I share it with you? I just really want you to see these chips. Okay, maybe I'll just have to download the picture. Or, let me see. It's not showing. I don't know how I'm supposed to show it. It says share screen. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. Thank y'all for vibing. Here we go. What's your favorite chip? If you just joined it, what's your favorite chip? Put it in the chat. Y'all, my favorite chip was these Taquitos Thunder chips. These right here. The cheddar and sour cream. Can y'all see it? Let me know if y'all can see it. It's these cheddar. Oh my God. They were so good. These Thunder chips. Explosive flavor. So if you had Ruffles, it was like Ruffles times 5 with like the seasonings and flavor. Like these cheddar and sour cream chips were absolutely amazing. Do you hear me? Absolutely amazing. So, where did I get these chips from? These Thunder sour cream and cheddar chips. Oh, I think they were cheddar sour cream. I don't know. I think they try to mix the names around so you don't see it. But I used to get them in the vending machine at dance. So, back in the day, I started dancing before I was the age of 2, and I did tap and ballet. And so at Miss Libby's School of Dance in Sumter, South Carolina, because there are other dance studios there, but I only know one that has my heart. So, Miss Libby's School of Dance, that pink and that black. Y'all, after you done went to school all day and you come into the dance studio and you're feeling a little snacky. Y'all, if you didn't have the change, I used to be looking around for spare change. I don't know if any of y'all used to look around for spare change just to get something out the vending machine. But I used to look around for spare change in the house. If I could not find it, I would ask Miss Libby. She was the co-owner at the time. If she had any change, and she'll have a little change first. And I would get some change from her. And I would go in there and get those Thunder chips out of that vending machine. Y'all, dance. It's one thing to have your first love. And my first love was dance. Like, I absolutely love dance. I knew nothing about it being a hobby for me. It was just my first love out of anything that I could imagine. It was a way to release energy. It was a way to connect with myself. It was a way to build community around all my other dancers. It's like they were my sisters and my brothers. Like we spent so much time together. We vibed together. We went to competitions, so we were challenged together in different areas. We just, I don't know. Dance was a whole vibe. And I didn't even realize it was mindful movement at the time that I was doing it. My mom just kept me she kept me engaged into extracurricular things. Yeah, I'm about done with my apple chips. I want some more. But I love dance. Loved it so much. That was also my first job. Loved it so much that I even went to college and I taught dance while I was in college. I was on the dance team, but it was really the club, dance club. My freshman year at Coastal Carolina University, we used to dance at halftime for the basketball team. But I just loved it. I just loved dancing. I didn't like teaching it, but I love performing. I love dancing. I love getting on the stage. I love hearing my family and my friends screaming my name before, during, and after I hit the stage. It was just like a whole vibe. And so it was like, I don't know. It was a whole vibe. But what was vibing for me in regards to all of that was those Thunder chips in the vending machine. Man, I used to be mad when they were all sold out. But I see y'all shoot with the Lay's Flaming Hot. Lay's got it going on today. Lay's Barbecue. Lay's Flaming Hot. Let me see if anybody else got any chips in here. Sports Sense, why Lay's Barbecue? What about Lay's Barbecue make you do what you got to do to get? If you just had a bag of that Lay's, what makes you do what you got to do? Oh, shoot. Why the Lay's Flaming Hot? I looked over at the dehydrated, like, why you don't got no more apple chips in there? Because this the last one. There was one apple where I got five apples that I planned to be chips, and that was all one, y'all. So, gonna need some more. Probably gonna put a batch of these on while I fold up clothes and iron for the rest of the week. But that is what I was looking at. Guess we'll go on to this. of the green apple I had today. My favorite dance routine. Oh my goodness. Yeah, when I bite into an apple, Spencer comes running like I said his name. Like he just came running in the kitchen. Looking at me like you gonna share a piece of that apple, Mom. So my favorite dance routine of all time, Spencer. This is so hard. My favorite dance routine. I have no idea because I'm thinking about like all the dances that I did. So my senior year, one of my favorite dances was doing the Lion King. Why? Because my brother wasn't one yet, but he was baby Simba. And so like at the beginning of the dance, I stood up and like I held my baby up. Like he was like, you know, like Simba or whatever like that. So my brother being on the stage with me before he could even really walk as the baby was pretty dope. And so my brother being Simba and the Lion King was my favorite senior year dance, I believe. I didn't really like. I love my solo. I had a senior solo, and it started off like kind of slow, like a lyrical vibe, and then it sounded like the music was skipping. So I had like this thing to make it seem like the music was skipping or whatever. And when the music was skipping, I started like stripping off my clothes, like I ripped off like another part of like my costume, and then I started like breaking it down. It was like, oh, because they thought it was like all messed up. The music was messed up, and I like stripped out some clothes and I was like dancing. That was really exciting. So that was like my favorite solo. My favorite duet was with Dana. She's like my little sister. Shout out to Dana Generette. She has her own dance studio in the South Carolina, North Carolina, Charlotte area. She went to school to Winthrop. I loved our duet together. That was absolutely amazing. And it felt good to have a little sister because I never had a little sister. I only have little brothers that lived with me in South Carolina. And so that was really dope because I told you I was like a family vibe. So that was fun. That was my favorite duet. So favorite solo was my senior. Duet was with Dana. Senior year was Lion King with my brother. There's been so many good ones. But now I think about it, me and Spencer, you can ring that bell all you want to. You're not getting any apples. Mommy is on a live. No, you already ate. Sorry, y'all. Spencer wants a piece of my apple, and he just ate, so he's not hungry. He just wants to be a part of the mukbang, which he already was. He spoke to everybody. I think, let me see. But I also love doing duets with my cousin Keisha, too. That was really fun, too. I absolutely love that one. The one with my cousin Keisha was America by Ray Charles, because we dedicated that one to our granddaddy, who was a Vietnam War vet. And so that was really fun, too. That was my favorite one with my cousin Keisha. Dance has played a huge role in my life and who I am right now. Being in uncomfortable situations, as in not uncomfortable, but like challenging situations, competing. Dance competition is a sport. And so going out there, going out for scores, trying your hardest to be the best, put that energy, leave it all on the stage, try different things, pushing your body, working on being in tune with your body, flexibility, all of that, like point. That was hard for me, but I did it. I had to do it. Understanding like it made me understand that there's a prerequisite to being good at things, and that there's a process to getting to a place where you can be good. So what some people see as like strength and conditioning, with dance is like technique, having that ballet, having that form, having that point, having that core. And so I feel like that has allowed me to have like a solid foundation. It also allowed me to be around different people because I traveled on my competition team. So it made me more diverse, seeing different things, seeing different people. It allowed me to explore other areas of South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina. My granddaddy drove me to New York to dance on Broadway. So like Broadway Dance Center. We had a dance convention class at the hotel that Home Alone was shot in New York. So it's allowed me to create family memories, but it also allowed me to really be a part of something that was bigger than myself, that helped me be confident in who I am, and allowed me to really just like figure out how to overcome obstacles, but be a part of a team. And I absolutely love that. And I didn't realize I loved dance as much as I did until I wasn't dancing anymore. I am not a spicy food person, but I love cheese. I love cheese. That's why I was them Thunder, 5 times more flavor than Ruffles. Them Thunder chips, y'all. The Thunder charging cheddar sour cream chips. Yeah, look at Spencer. He is back around this corner, and he shouldn't be. He is past the imaginary line. Back it up. So anyway, y'all, those sour cream, those cheddar sour cream chips, 5 times better. I just love cheese. I had a thing for cheese, baby. I had a thing for cheese until the cheese said, not a thing is good with you having that cheese over here. And so I had to make those changes. But I love cheese. And when it's like your fingers used to be just as orange as I don't know what after eating them with those Thunder chips in regards to us. I was like a cheese person. They're classic, and I love barbecue. I'm with you, Sports Sense. I like the Lay's barbecue chips too. I think I like the classics and then the barbecue. But it depends on what I'm eating if I want the barbecue Lay's chips over the original classics. But it ain't got nothing over those Thunder cheddar and sour cream. Because I used to like the Ruffles sour cream and cheddar. But the Thunder, it put the Ruffles down under the competition. But again, I don't know if everybody had access to them like that. His favorite dancer, Childish Gambino. This is America routine. Okay, son. With the favorite dance routine. Oh shoot, your son got a YouTube of this dance? If so, drop it in the chat. I'd love to check it out. Y'all, if you just now getting here, we talking about chips. I'm not eating my chips no more. They're gone. Y'all, I forgot to take a picture of my chips. My chips are gone. I had some apple chips that my brother dehydrated for me in the air fryer. And it was good. I put some cinnamon on it and some sugar. No, some cinnamon and some sea salt, not no sugar. Some cinnamon and a little bit of sea salt. And those were the chips that I ate because I'm on an apple mono fast. So nothing but apples. The goal is nothing but apples for 10 days. And I had a soft launch to this on the 1st, on Sunday. Yesterday, I did a lot better job. I had 24 ounces of the apple juice. I got a lot of juice. I added some filtered water, some alkaline water to my apple juice. The pulp, I'm the juicer. Some of it I put in the dehydrator yesterday and made these little, I guess, dehydrated apple pulp sticks. This little sauce right here is what didn't strain into the juicer that was left in the strainer. So almost like it applesauce that I was dipping it in when I wanted something to chew. And then I had a green apple, and then I had coconut water. That's what I had so far today. And then I just ate the apple chips. And you're telling me, if you're here now, what your favorite chips are. And mine was the Thunder cheddar and sour cream that I used to get while I was at the dance studio. Ah, so you need the heat, no sweet. So you're not a sweet person when it comes to your chips. That's what I'm getting from you all. Shoot. If anything, what would you change about the chips you had today? I had some more. That clearly you saw me looking over. I was looking over at the dehydrator, like, can you just shoot me out some more of these dehydrated chips? Y'all, all my brother did was use the mandolin and thinly slice the apples and put it in the air fryer. We have a dehydrator setting, and we put it at, I think, 110 or 115. He said it was for a few hours. My sticks I did for 5 hours, Spencer. Back. Excuse me, guys. Parenting's a little challenging today. But I would just have more of it. My brother didn't think they were as crispy, or maybe it needed more time, but I was okay with it. The whole goal of having more raw living foods is that it's not overly processed or heated to a point where all of the nutritional benefits are gone. And so the goal of getting in the apple mono fast is to get all of the benefits I can out of the apples over these next 10 days for my gut health, for my pain management. It's a good detox as well. And so I don't want to overdo it. So I was okay with them being a little, not crispy, popping off in regards to the texture. So the only thing I would change is have more of them. And I think I knew I needed more of them because when I pulled up, my brother was outside. I was like, so how much chips do I have? My brother was like, I don't really know. And I was like, is it like a snack bag or is it like a value pack of chips? So clearly, I was in here wanting some chips. But y'all, it's Leukemia Awareness Month. Shout out to my Determined 9 who told me last time I saw her that you got to show the people what you're eating and give them an idea. So in the event that they want to try it, they will know. And so to my 9, I'm continuing to show y'all every Tuesday. Show up to 4 Vibrations. All of the little mukbangs that I have is on the playlist Nourish and Flourish vibes. I'm about to drop. I want y'all to support because it's polycystic ovary syndrome. Polycystic ovary syndrome. I want y'all to support me and support the movement this month by getting at least one product off of forwardvibrations.com and support. There are some products that have teal. The teal products are for polycystic ovarian syndrome awareness. In September is polycystic ovarian syndrome awareness month. So definitely pull up and grab you something good off the shop. So let me show y'all my tumbler real quick. Oh, snap, y'all. I forgot about my peppermint tea. Look at it just waiting. But here's my tumbler. It's the My Healing, My Journey tumbler. We have hoodies. We have shirts. We have period pain products like hot water bottles, a uterine massage belt. We got resistance bands for your mindful movement. We got a weighted blanket for those who need help sleeping and feeling that extra comfort. We have a yoga mat. So just go check out 4vibrations.com and just get one thing to support Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome Awareness Month. I would greatly appreciate it. Some of the symptoms for PCOS could be irregular periods, excessive hair in places that mostly sign men at birth would have. Those were my biggest ones with PCOS, was the irregular periods, and that also sometimes they're cysts on your ovaries. Of course, PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. So cysts on your ovaries. So there's different things. Weight gain and weight loss, unexplainable weight gain and weight loss. If you're just like, oh my goodness, I don't know what is going on. Why can't I lose weight? Or I keep losing all of this weight and I want to gain weight. Sometimes that's a hormone issue. And so it'll be really good to check out your hormones. So definitely get your hormones tested if you're experiencing any of these types of symptoms. Missing a period and not having a period, that is not normal, and that's something that was normalized for me at a young age. So make sure you know that missing a period is not normal. I'm going to have a podcast recording coming up soon about someone who never had missed periods, never had any signs of facial hair, but her body was not ovulating. And so we're going to dive deep into that conversation as well. So check out the Empowered Plates, Empire Lives podcast, episode 52. Episode 52 drops tomorrow. Episode 52 drops tomorrow on the Empowered Plates, Empire Lives podcast with Coach Robert Moore. So go check out episode 52, or just go check out the YouTube channel, where if you're not, because you're on Facebook right now, check it out, subscribe to the channel, and just check out some of the videos, and then leave me a comment so I know you pulled up and you came through. So definitely go do that. And if you check out the podcast on your favorite podcast distribution form, leave a rating. Apple Podcast, Spotify, leave a rating. Check out some. Let me know that you tuned in. But yeah, y'all, in the description of the video, valuable links. Check them out. If you're looking to start a journey like I am right now on this Apple Mono fast, or you just want to see where you are in your own life's journey, there's a free 8-week healing empowerment journal for you. Empowered healing journal for you to just kind of see your behaviors daily, check in with yourself, show up for yourself, become a little bit more aware, and start your healing journey with intention. Y'all, it's your Healthy Habits and Lifestyle Coach Giovanni. And I help those with endometriosis and polycystic ovarian syndrome reduce chronic pain, eliminate stress, and minimize irregular or heavy periods through my M to the 3rd degree healing empowerment formula. Y'all, thanks for vibing with me on the Nourish and Flourish Mindful Mukbang.